All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Tapcast. Woo! Hey! We got
no mic for Roman today.
I think we're on episode 19 or 20, one of the two. I don't know, but if we hit our 20, I got a special thing that I've made of one of our guests. One of our co-hosts on this that it's been waiting to be released for 20 episodes, and I'm holding it just for episode 20. And I think everybody here is gonna have a fucking great time posting about it.
What if it is episode 20?
If it is, I'm posting about it.
Oh, okay.
I have it saved on my hard drive ready for this shit, bro. I've been waiting for this episode the whole time.
What did he just say?
He's gonna post something for episode 20.
Oh, okay.
And it's about somebody on this couch.
It's a surprise. Is it from the first episode?
It's from all the episodes so far.
Oh, from all the episodes so far.
If it's
It's
a
a
video
compilation.
of me eating food, I'm just
Dude, it's
fighting.
about, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's all about you, dude. And I can't wait to post it,
It's all
bro.
about
I
Roman.
can't wait to post it, bro. But what's going on, guys, man? It's been a little bit since the Drew episode. And, of course, Roman starts with the donut holes. And we're about to and we're about to talk about some of the little events that's been going on with the jiu-jitsu community. And I don't think we're going to hesitate on the first one, which is
Trump.
yeah. So
Randy had a kid.
Oh, we already talked about
that's been talked. The Ranny, other things.
Roman, you haven't been here. Relax.
No, what
I
I
was
wanted to
saying
talk
last
about was the fact that they took out. They put in heel hooks and the reaping and
Suave
the
cup.
heel hooks and the reaping and nogi and IBJJF. That shit kind of blew my mind, bro. Because I think you were talking about it with me last time. That's not really gonna change much, but it's a big.
some people think
it's
it's
a
like
big
the end of
chance.
the world, and it's not. You know.
Most of these guys are gonna adjust, like these big name champs and stuff like that. You know, like all the good competitors know how to adjust to the rule set.
I just feel like teams like big teams like Autos and stuff. If you're doing ADCC trials,
Oh,
you're
shit.
already working. You're already doing like
Talk your
with
shit.
the You're already defending heel hooks. You're already if you're doing super fights and stuff, you're already kind of playing into that game. So
I think everybody's just scarred by like the Danaher Death Squad thing.
I mean,
Everybody relates like heel hooks and that aspect of nogi to them. You know, it's like
Bro,
If Gordon's moving out of New Jersey, do you think he's gonna go train somewhere else? Or how's that gonna work?
I know he's gonna train somewhere else.
He's gonna start his own school, he said.
If he doesn't train somewhere else, that'd be a fucking.
Bro, am
shock.
I having
mean-
deja vu or did we already talk about this?
About Gordon moving out?
No, about
No, he just-
about the rule set change.
Did we really, bro? I thought about the
No,
same
I
thing.
don't
I'm
think
like,
so.
did we talk about
I
this
think
shit?
we talked about this already.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it.
Well, listen, bro, we're fucking going
don't
crazy,
think
dog.
so.
It's been too long since we did an episode.
Well, he literally referenced that on the last episode we were talking about it.
Oh,
yeah,
so
we did. We did discuss it a little bit on the last episode.
But this time
I
it's
just-
official, right?
Oh, yeah, because they hadn't made it official yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
You
it's not
should-
the end of the world.
Maybe you
It's still
should
gonna
go
be
over the
fun.
topics before you bring them up, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually one of the topics.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Do your
Pull it
job.
up, Jamie. Pull it
Sorry,
up.
guys. I'm not pulling up my
No,
job.
but to reiterate, I think last time we had talked about what John Danaher said, which I think most of us agreed with, that the top competitors in the sport are just gonna adjust
Evolve
their
and adjust.
game.
Yeah.
Just a game. You're not gonna see a big change in the top guys.
I think you've already seen some of the top level Nogi Jiu-Jitsu athletes start to adjust to the leg lock game. Because
Yeah.
you can see like the sub-only tournaments, and there's not really anybody other than like maybe Craig and Gordon, of course, who was always dominant. But like you don't see that level of like dominant leg locking going on anymore
Yeah.
because it seems like everybody else has caught up to the meta.
or
Or is
defending at
catching
least.
Exactly, or has at least learned how to defend things and seen the entries, the most common entries. So now it's not so new anymore, to where you're seeing like these dominant 10-second taps because people have no idea what's going on.
Question: do you think it's gonna make the game more intense and more like exciting, or you think it's gonna make it back to like the point system where it's a little bit more dull? Because leg locks was a big reason why I started blowing up. To be
I
honest.
think you're gonna have a little bit of both. I think there's still gonna be a lot of guys stalling and playing the points like that. But now there's no excuse.
Keenan
for,
says you can't
for-
stall if there's leg locks.
Mm.
Keenan says that you can't play the same game
You could still stall.
Once
man.
you pass her.
once. Yeah, if you pass the guard.
Yeah.
Watch ADCC, man. Watch ADCC and the no points when like guys are just like playing. One guy's
Fucking
sitting
wrestling
down,
match.
and the other guy's just standing, keeping his legs away, keeping his and waiting for the time to pass until you can start scoring.
But
so.
I noticed that's in the higher weights. The
Oh,
lower
if you
weights
wanna-
still keep it
If you
going.
want to talk about a long match, remember Cyborg's match at Substars? I think it was almost like 30 minutes.
Yeah, but that was the rule set though.
Yeah,
It was based on like unlimited.
and their game. Their game is like perfect to like keep that shit moving. You know what I'm saying? Like
You get any 2 high level guys, and you know they're gonna play the rule set. You know, like if you know I think it was like 5 minutes or 7 minutes, whatever it was, and then after that it was like overtimes. Like it's hard for guys to get tapped out or even scored on, you know, in 5-6 minutes. You know, like guys that was like Lovato, like man, you can't pass that guy guard. You know, his guards.
Yeah,
Very
not,
good guard.
not in 5 minutes.
Yeah, not in 5 minutes. You know, like Shanji, you get a guy like that, and like, you know, I remember seeing Shanji at the summit in Cali. Shout out to these 10th Planet Freaks, Boogie and Richie and Freakazoid organizing the summit. And man, Shanji had guys and like lined up, and they were trying to pass his guard, and they just couldn't.
do you think that, like I said earlier, like you think that it's gonna make the game? Which side do you lean on more? Like more exciting, or you think it's gonna be more like of
Definitely, it's gonna be more exciting because I think now there's gonna be more competitors signing up to the Nogi. Like I think if you notice, Nogi Worlds was only 2 days, right? That's why it closed down so quick, as opposed to like the Gi Worlds, which is like 4 or 5 days. You know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes even Wednesday, you know, through Sunday. So I think it's gonna make the Nogi divisions like I think more people are gonna want to sign up. And
I feel like it's
compete.
gonna pop off more. I feel like the hell yeah. I think that the game's gonna like pop off more in the lower levels, like from white to brown. But I still feel like until like these older guys in black belt fade away, we're not gonna see a crazy change in games. Because dude, I see guys like
no,
Wagner
you're gonna see an evolution, like say
Yeah,
like at
soon,
the
for sure.
adults. Like yeah, maybe the Masters 4 is gonna take a little while to catch up. You get me?
No, but
there's-
that's what I'm saying. You got guys like Cyborg and Wagner and all these guys that like you know even some of the autos guys that still compete at adults, even though they're a little bit older. And I'm saying
Hey,
like
man,
they're still winning.
Cyborg
you know?
was heel hooking guys recently.
Yeah, he hooked the Kane, right? Was it Durante?
Yeah, man. So I mean, like even
He
like
posted about it too.
Hey, man,
Posted
like,
a breakdown.
even
You can teach an
uh,
old dog new tricks.
listen,
You can or you can't.
you're evolving.
You can.
Yeah, I mean like there's guys that like their footlock game wasn't to the level of some of the higher, you know, like guys like Gordon and stuff like that.
You
But
know
guess
something?
what? You catch up. You know,
It's easier for somebody who's been training the art of grappling and the art of manipulating the human anatomy, right, for 10, 15, 20 years, and then just show them some techniques on the lower side of the body that they just hadn't been studying. They're gonna get it a lot faster than some person who's coming off the street who's never grappled. You got to teach them the whole leg lock system.
Because they understand
They understand the way the body works. They understand,
mechanics.
Or they're
Yeah.
studying like again, like they're studying all the defense they can. Where
So
it's
it's
just,
not like
you know,
it's not like they need to learn a whole new language. No, it's not a whole new language. It's just like a dialect. They need to learn now
Yeah.
a
And
dialect.
you-
It's the
and you
same
see-
idea. Grab something, pull it this way. Grab something, pull it that. It's the same idea.
Yeah,
Just instead of doing it with your arm, now you're doing it with the heel.
You see the evolution too. I mean, you remember when Gordon tapped Cyborg in what was it, like 40 seconds inside a
yeah, in
minute
ADCC.
at ADCC, and now you see Cyborg heel hook doing it to like young guys too.
Correct.
You know, young up and coming guys.
and that's the thing, man. That, like, was it Cayenne? That's the age difference is what 15, 20 years. Like that
big
plays a
difference.
role. So like Cyborg still being,
That's
being
impressive.
the age he is and still hanging with the young guys.
That's
like
impressive.
yeah.
No, definitely.
I mean, and not just
Makes
the
you
young
wonder.
guys. It's the young guys at the biggest weight class, bro.
And at the high, and at the biggest stage, the biggest stages.
You got those young guys, you're fucking pushing around 240, 250 all the time, bro. These guys are like Nicky Rods and all these monsters looking dudes, you know what I mean? So that's impressive that technique still carries him, because obviously, like, we could talk about how strong he is and he's a tank, but homie's technique is still on point too, and timing,
No,
obviously.
Cyborg moves like definitely like not like a heavyweight.
At all.
So that's the reason,
It's like a
part of the
known
reason why
fact
he
about
is
him.
so
and
unique.
effective.
The guy just scrambles and moves like a.
Let's stop talking about Cyborg. What do you got planned up, bro? You got something
Hey,
coming
man.
up, right?
Hey,
I
man,
wanna
shout
talk
out
about
to the man.
Professor
You
Cyborg.
know what I'm saying?
Give him some respect.
Come
Shout
on.
out to the man.
Listen, bro, I'll cut that out. Besides that, what's going on with you, bro? What do you got? Something planned out now for comp season coming up?
We just signed up for Masters World.
Sick, bro. Nogi or right? Nogi. Ogi?
This year they
it-
actually cut the adults worlds and only kept the masters worlds.
Yo, when's Nogi Worlds?
There is no Nogi worlds.
For
Nogi Pans.
Masters, all right? Oh, there's no Nogi
Where's
Worlds.
where's it gonna be?
Orlando.
Oh, nice.
Bro, what the
Yeah,
fuck did we?
Kissimmee.
What did we go to last year?
Pan Am's.
We went to Nogi Worlds.
Nogi Worlds.
Yeah.
But there's no Gi
Oh,
Worlds
there's
this
no
year.
no.
It's canceled
I thought you
this
said
year.
there's. All right, my
And
bad,
there's
my bad.
no Gi Worlds either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they canceled everything like that, but like they did
They kept the
Masters World.
Masters.
Doing pans and
Fuck it,
masters.
bro. Masters World it
It
is.
pays, it
dog.
pays to be older this year.
Hey, I'm changing my birth
So-
certificate.
So I already signed up. I think
Excited, bro?
Rennie signed up.
I'm signed up too.
I'm very excited. I want my revenge. I'm
You want
coming
a
for the
rematch?
gold in Master 2. Then I'm gonna fuck up the Master 1 division, and then I'm gonna go for the adults. One
Fuck
by
the
one.
adults.
I'm gonna
Fuck
take them
adults.
all out.
I hate adults.
I'm gonna take every one of them out.
Hey, I'm excited for some of our guys, man. We got
And I have my eyes set on specific competitors. I have names.
really, and
I'm
you're
not gonna say
they
them.
registered
You
too
haven't written down in
I'm
the
not
book?
gonna say them, but I have a bunch of names on the
Yeah.
list.
on the list, right? Like fucking.
He's got their
Blake.
pictures in
Just
the
know
mirror
that-
too, just like
Hey,
Put 'em
hey,
there.
hey! Oh, how's it Mike Tyson when he's talking? Hey,
Fine,
Lennox, you know Alexander. I'm Alexander.
Just spinal.
You're not a warrior. I'm a warrior.
Hey, man, it's good to be hungry.
Lennox.
But when is it? The tournament.
December 17th, something like that, 16th or like 20th.
Yeah,
We
it's
got-
like mid-December.
We got Brian and Gian from one of our interviews. He ended up joining our team, and he's been training with us for competitive jiu-jitsu matches. They're both
He's doing nationals.
They're doing no-gi pants too, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gian
Brian.
is doing, Gian got on that wait list and ended up jumping onto the no-gi pans. Again, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, gi pans was, 4 days. No-gi pans was only 2 days. So, like, brackets, for
But
example.
they shut it down really quickly.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Super
They
quick.
just closed the registration, not because of the capacity.
no, yeah, the capacity got maxed out too quick.
For the yeah, but I think it was capacity for the venue.
Was
Yeah.
the capacity limited?
Yeah,
For
it
the-
was
for the-
very
for the
limited. It
venue.
was limited at the venue and only 2 days. As opposed to having 4 days, with a bigger venue. And then that's why they ended up coming back down to Orlando because it worked out
Yeah,
here.
that venue in Orlando is huge.
Yeah.
You can have
So even
The
if you
Silver
do,
Spurs.
yeah, even
it's
if you
just
do,
like it's an arena.
Yeah, it is an arena.
It's a big hockey arena, right?
That was for
yeah,
States.
like it's just an arena. Like I don't know what they really use it for, but
Yeah,
I guess
I
I could
think
We went
I'm
to the
pretty sure.
States.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a big hockey
It's
arena.
huge.
They move the ice. Yeah,
it's huge.
yeah,
I know what
mean,
arena you're talking about.
Let's say it's 10,000 people, and right now with COVID, everything is 50%. So like even 5,000 people it's okay. If you notice, like the spectator seats, like they were empty for gi pans.
They could have included more people in there.
Oh, for sure.
bro.
You
Yeah.
could have fit more
If you're not
spectators.
gonna put, but even athletes, bro. Like if you're not gonna put athletes in there, like, bro, you could have put guys separated up there if you're not gonna put the spectators.
What they should do, what I think they should do is they should make the spectators like what they do with
Spread out.
the Abu Dhabi Pro. Remember, like when we used to go to in Kissimmee, where the venue is like the athletes are in the bottom and on the stage or whatever, and then all the spectators have to sit up the top.
Up
So
top,
they're
yeah.
not, there's not like
Separate.
that going back and forth like that.
But talking about COVID, you saw how supposedly they already have like a vaccine like in the making. It's being like super successful.
You're gonna get that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna get it, Roman.
I'm not.
Roman, you
Hey,
get it
just
first.
let me know how it goes.
You get
not
it
touching
first,
that
and we're
shit.
gonna wait. Have you guys seen? You gotta go back and watch. I am not. I am Legend, and then
No,
and
listen.
then take that
Let's
vaccine.
backtrack a little bit. Let's go back to grappling and use it as a segue to talk about something else that happened since the last time we did an episode, which was the last Khabib fight.
You retired, bro. This shit broke my heart.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't talked about the Khabib fight.
No, we
No,
haven't. We
I'm
haven't.
sure.
No,
I'm
no.
pretty sure
Oh.
we have
No, for
not.
sure we haven't.
Jesus.
No, we were
Yeah.
hyping it up.
That was
before.
like the like one of the best fights, and then one of the saddest moments.
Yeah,
of all
listen.
time. I was like,
I am not afraid to tell you that I almost cried.
yeah, I was like,
You did?
I don't want to
Almost.
see this
Fuck,
shit.
bro.
I didn't pay fucking pay-per-view to watch this fucking guy, almost make me cry.
No, hey,
did.
let me tell you something, bro. Homie, I didn't think it was gonna go that easy for him. He just pressed, dude. You know what's crazy is that fight makes you see pressure. Like he showed pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like sometimes people don't notice that stuff when you're not a fan of fighting, but in that fight, you're like, yo, this dude is fucking pressing.
Not just
another
it's-
level.
It's not pressure. It's tempo.
Yeah, he kept it forward, bro.
It's once he got him behind, right? Like mentally, when he snatched the leg, that's it. He didn't.
You
ever-
saw how
he-
his head
he
kept
ne-
going down.
And in the words of Chael Sonnen, it just makes you wonder how good is Conor McGregor. Conor's the only person to ever win a round against Khabib.
Hey man, I think Gleison Tebow.
Yeah, but that's because Khabib was probably being cautious.
I don't know about that.
That was like one of his hardest fights, supposedly.
Yeah, but he never lost a
Tebow?
round.
If you think about
He
it,
never lost a round.
even if he was cautioned,
It was controversial, right?
think about it. In Khabib's eyes, Conor was that good that he had to be like kind of like on edge.
Right. Yeah. Well.
No, but I think his game plan was the best. He's
It's
like,
like
I'm gonna defend the takedown.
You're fighting. You know, when Khabib fought Conor, you're fighting. You know, like fucking this person that's being built up as like unbeatable. So you need to be cautious. You can't just come out and you see Gaethje and you're like, fuck this guy. I'm gonna fuck up Gaethje.
Well, I didn't mean to talk about Conor. I was just like
no, but
making
it's
a
relevant.
joke.
It's relevant because Conor really did actually probably, if not the best against Khabib, to be honest.
What about GSP against one of those guys?
Well, they were talking about GSP Khabib, but
Primetime GSP or like not like.
I mean, yeah, I guess this guy, it's a different age now. These guys are a little bit younger, but
yeah, I mean, he did fuck the shit up out of Michael Bisping.
well, he came back
I
out
don't
of
think-
retirement.
I don't think we've ever seen a wrestler like Khabib.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
fucking mauls people on the ground too.
Therefore,
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever seen a fighter like Khabib. Therefore, I think Khabib is the best of all time.
Do you think he's great as pound for pound?
Pound
Even
for
better than
pound.
Jones.
Pound for pound. Fuck Jones.
Really?
Fuck Jon Jones.
No,
His legacy's
Jones
a little
was a-
tarnished. So that's the problem.
Jones-
Fuck Jon Jones, man.
Yeah, Jones fucked up his legacy, but he was going up there to be one of the.
No,
you know,
he was up.
Hey,
there for
listen.
great.
Here's the thing.
Hey, and I
Here's
could
the thing.
listen. I tell you what, I could have been one of the greatest fighters of all time.
What?
Yeah,
But
but
I
you
don't-
didn't
But
sign
I
up.
was,
Sit
but I
back.
wasn't, right?
Sit back. You're
So
drunk.
go fuck yourself.
You're drunk.
Jon Jones.
Sit back.
Jon Jones was not the fucking. Is not the best.
Listen,
like
resume
you
wise,
coulda, woulda, shoulda, but he wasn't.
resume wise, I think Jon Jones has a more impressive resume. Now, when you're
Cor-
when you're speaking about
Record-wise, though,
dominance,
Khabib.
when you're talking about a record, well, what do you mean record wise? Jon Jones is undefeated.
Yeah, he never lost, bro. That one loss is.
That
It
doesn't-
was
that
himself.
doesn't necessarily-
that was an illegal elbow that should have been no contest.
Oh yeah, when he. That's right.
That's
when
that was his only thing.
That's his only thing.
well,
He's
and,
undefeated.
And the fucking drug.
And then what about when he popped? Yeah, didn't they give him? didn't
That's
that
the
make-
thing.
That's the
He's
problem.
tarnished.
That's what fucked up his legacy.
But
right
even
there.
being tarnished, this is why I agree with Josh. I agree that Khabib is the greatest of all time because the dominance factor is what gets me. Jon Jones has had close fights on top of the fact that he's popped for banned substances. Khabib has never popped.
I never
Yeah,
had
and
close
he-
fights.
Could Jon Jones, had he put in the work and the ethic and everything, then really been probably the greatest fighter of all time and into the future? Maybe.
I mean, he is
had-
one of the greatest
he
fighters
put-
of all time.
But I'm saying he could have been the greatest.
yeah,
like
no,
Especially with the names he beat.
with
bro.
with the physical
with a resume like that.
abilities that
People
he
don't
had.
talk about who the fuck he beat, bro. We're thinking about Jon Jones today, bro. This man beat everybody in their prime. He's talking about the Shoguns, the Leotos,
No,
Rashad.
he
Yeah,
didn't,
but
he didn't beat
Shogun
Shogun in
wasn't
his
at
prime.
his prime.
That's,
bro.
that's
It was a
bullshit.
little, bro. It was like right after, bro.
Nah.
Like right after.
Shogun
Bro, he
was
just
already
won the
UFC.
championship, bro.
He was already. The thing is, it's funny though because there's always like.
Shogun in the UFC was never in his prime.
Yeah.
Never.
I know what you're saying, but that's like the ultimate hype of Shogun, bro.
I hear you, marketability wise, but Shogun in the
I know
UFC
what you're saying because in Pride was his shit.
was Fat Gun.
Yeah, because he was
Fat
when
guy.
he was when he was in
shotgun.
Pride. When he was in Pride,
Instead of Shogun, he was
when
Shotgun.
he was in Pride, it was like next level legend shit. But like, I feel like when you think about Shogun in the UFC, that's what most people know him as, like his high point. You know what I'm saying? Because
Not for
even
me, but
because you're an OG, because you've been fucking paying attention to Shogun from Pride days.
Yeah.
And bro, I think the same thing about like Vanderlei Silva
and then you
and
have
all
people.
these guys. You know, what I'm
have people
saying?
like Anderson too.
Rampage. I think Rampage Prime
But that's
was
the
Pride
thing, like
too.
Exactly.
every few years.
Rampage Prime was Prime,
But
and,
most
and,
people-
and Vanderlei too. Jesus fucking
But
Christ.
most people think of Rampage Prime UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
and,
I'm saying?
Who was Vanderlei too?
Vanderlei was a fucking axe murderer.
But that's the
of
thing.
death,
Every
bro.
few years, man, you're gonna get new guys
A
to come
standout
in.
name.
Yeah, like I remember when Rich Franklin was the shit in the
Fuck
stand
Rich
up,
Franklin, bro.
and then all of a sudden
He was
like
the man.
Anderson Silva came out, and then Anderson Silva dropped his hands in front of Rich Franklin and just like
Fucked him up.
yeah, and then
You
and
remember
then,
Anderson and Forrest?
Yeah, and then
That was terrible.
no, yeah, man, like Forrest Griffin was a
He was
hell of a
G,
fighter.
bro. He was a hell,
Yeah,
he
and
was a hard
Anderson
fighter.
dropped him with like a backstepping,
jab. and
jab.
shit.
Like come on, I mean,
What's it?
but every few years, you know what I mean, like
Yeah, every few years you have a standout name. Like right now you have Izzy. Izzy's on his way to become one of the best fighters of all time.
Oh, Izzy's the man right now, bro.
Now can he keep that up?
Did you see, bro, that Costa fight, bro? That leg kick game that he implied was insane to me. Like, he was like, that's what I'm going to target the whole time.
Yeah.
And that broke him down completely. That
I don't
fight
like Izzy.
ended. You don't like him? Because he's on that anime shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand the anime shit
He's a
either.
clown.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bro. Listen, I fuck with you because of the anime and stuff too.
No,
but-
no, I don't give a shit about the anime shit.
Nah,
just
I do,
think-
bro.
I
do.
I don't. Izzy's not one of my favorite fighters either. I think I acknowledge his skill, but he's the way he carries himself sometimes.
Once he told-
turns me off.
Once he told Jared, let's do it like Sasuke and Naruto. I was like, nah, nigga. I can't
Oh,
do
he's
it.
the one that's the style bender, right?
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yeah, he's just too fucking.
I thought you knew about the UFC, bro. This man said it like Style bender. That's who we're talking about. I'm like, dude, are you shitting me? We've done like 10 episodes talking about this guy. Nah, man, yeah, there's a lot of good fighters coming up.
But I mean, like,
Hamza.
hey, man, when you put him against,
What's up with
Vanderlei,
Izzy's right titty though?
I think steroids.
I was gonna say Anderson, not Vanderlei.
Bro, the guy Hamza, you saw how he commented on the fucking clip? My dog smashes everything, bro. That motherfucker is a G for
I
that
smash.
shit.
I saw the video.
Yeah,
after
bro, he
he
commented, bro. That shit had me dying, bro. But hey, that guy is a next level fucking talent in the UFC right now too.
He's fighting someone soon, right?
I think he's fighting this number 3, Leon Edwards.
Is Edwards number 3?
They took him out and they put him back in because he denied fights, I guess, or he was waiting for the title. They're like, bro, Hamzat, or you're out the rankings. No Hamzat, out the rankings. Hamzat, all right, back in the rankings.
Okay, but that's for sure. That's confirmed.
I think so.
Oh, exciting news! Next season of The Ultimate Fighter. You guys saw that?
Yeah, yeah.
You know who the coaches are?
Hell yeah, bro.
Masvidal and Kobe.
Really?
Yeah, I'm watching that
That's
shit every
That's
week,
gonna
dog.
be a good season.
Every
That's
week
much
I'm watching that
must see TV.
shit. Bro, that's gonna be fun as
That
fuck.
is quality television.
Hell yeah, Miami versus the American fucking Kobe Covington.
And more UFC news. Is it true that Conor and Poirier is confirmed? January 20th?
Supposedly it's Conor holding up the deal a little bit.
I saw that it was January 23rd. I'm not sure if that's correct.
Something like that. I don't give a fuck.
I wanted to pick up where we left off from last time. How you saw how there was like a COVID vaccine coming out.
Oh.
And I just find it funny because it's like, one, it just happened to be right after the election, right? I remember like a month ago, Trump was like, oh yeah, I'm taking the vaccine. It was great. And everyone was like, yo, this man's a fool. This man's an idiot.
Let me
Next
ask
thing you
you
know, it's like,
this.
yo, the version. Now there's like, oh, vaccines out. It's like,
Let me ask
yo,
you this.
kind of coincidence.
Let me ask you this. What happened to social distancing and mask wearing?
I have never been
Hey,
more
man.
than
Hold
2
on,
feet
hold
away
on,
from
hold on.
you.
Let me-
It's coming back.
No, what happened to social
do you laugh
distancing
like
and
that?
mask wearing and staying 6 feet away from each other during all these celebrations one by one?
Oh, no,
anyone
that's the
won,
thing.
yeah.
It only
doesn't-
applies to some people.
But wait,
Well, he's supposedly
the
applying
loudest
masks.
the
and
loudest
everything.
voices were coming from the left. Listen, I don't fucking take sides. I didn't even vote, so guys can all go fuck yourselves.
Remember how they were worried
But
about riots?
But listen, the loudest voices, the people who would tell me, "Oh, you're killing my grandmother and this and that because you don't wear a mask," and shit, it was from the left. And those are the same people who are out on the streets right now, fucking dancing.
On
and
that part, I
fucking,
feel you,
like-
but I was gonna say he's himself. He's trying to say that he's gonna apply the mask the most.
No, I know. But I'm saying,
you talking
I'm
about
just,
people, you
I'm
talking
just saying
people.
people. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I'm
okay.
saying, like people, like
There's
all
just a
all
lot
of
like
these people who were,
hypocritical people.
yeah, like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about
happened to
there.
that shit? What
No,
happened to it?
what I find is funny. Remember, like right before election day, everyone was like, "Oh, there's gonna be riots. There's gonna be riots."
I'm just
Boom.
disappointed Kanye didn't win.
That's all I wanted,
That would
bro.
have been funny. But mind you, everyone's talking about riots.
Roman can't wait to get back into it. He's like, yeah, that would have
He's
been
like, yeah,
funny,
fuck
but the
Kanye,
riots.
but
Fuck
riots.
what you say, but the
I
riots.
I was going somewhere. I'm gonna finish, and then we'll go wherever you want to go. You could take the wheel.
He just wants to talk about riots.
He
But
just
I
wants
want
to
to
riot.
talk about how everyone was talking about these riots, how they were
Come
worried
on,
about
come on.
riots. But here we go. Joe Biden wins. And
Roman's
there's
like, I wanted to join in on the fucking riots, bro.
Yo,
What's
give
going
me a
on,
break.
dude?
I'll throw something.
Listen,
But
you
like,
know, hey,
he won and there was no riots. It's like
Rudolph the Red.
people weren't afraid of the right side, throwing riots.
listen,
was-
more people are getting sick, right? Is that what's happening? And
Well, supposedly, yeah. There's more people.
I
getting
mean,
sick.
it's all the left's fault now because they're celebrating and they're not social
Yeah,
distancing.
listen, if the rates are going up, I mean, there's thousands of people on the
You
street.
went out to vote, then you're spreading.
Yeah.
Nah, they're gonna blame the Trump protesters. It's like the protesters, the ones that got sick.
Listen, bro. Right now,
And then on the other side, you have all of these like fucking hardcore right wing Republicans. This shit makes me laugh. Who are just like, who've spent the last 4 years talking about how like Democrats are like weak and they can't fucking.
they just fucked Trump
and
up.
they can't fucking like handle like being talked to this way, and they're all fucking crying about the election and shit.
Bro, they're not letting it
Recount.
go,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
It's
Yo,
fucking
I
over,
can't
dude.
imagine how sad everyone's gonna be taking down their Trump signs. It's
Hey,
like,
man.
Oh,
no
bro.
more.
Yo, people are gonna be like, you already know, like in all those towns, they're like, damn, but I thought he was.
Hey
gonna
man,
win.
but hey, have you guys
What the fuck do I do with all
have
this
you guys
merch?
checked your
What do I do with all this
sources?
Trump shit? And it's over.
There's some weird shit going on. I mean, there's like weird videos of people fucking faking counts and writing in votes.
There's
Who
definitely
gives
weird
I
a
mean,
shit.
so-
fuck?
He
I
lost.
mean,
Who
Hey,
gives?
man.
You think that
It's
fucking
over.
bullshit? You think that bullshit is what fucking made this fucking?
Hey
guy
man,
win?
there's
Who
they
knows?
show
Dude was gonna
spikes of
lose,
like
bro.
votes. They show spikes of like from one
Yeah,
day
but
to the
they've al-
next
yeah, but they-
100 and something.
But they've
K,
also,
like,
if you go back and
yeah.
you look at that, there was some. I'm not defending it because I really don't know shit. But from what I've seen, they're saying that shit's been debunked. Like that whole shit.
I've
about
been
the,
seeing that every
Now-
single
about-
now
every
wait,
they're saying
website.
that
Last
they- they're
question.
saying that
It's
they
been over.
They misreported that number.
last question. We have a system based on votes, right? Florida has 29 votes. Fucking Nebraska has like 4, right?
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys
college, right?
understand
Yeah,
that shit?
Yeah, no, but listen, the electoral college chooses,
It's bullshit.
right? And it's not based on the popular vote. So why are you waiting to count when the electoral college could choose whichever side they want?
It's a series of small popular votes.
Yeah, because the popular vote decides the electoral vote.
Yeah, off the big name cities and shit.
Well, there's been many times that the
They
popular
have to
vote
count.
wants another person, and you know.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
but
No,
you're
no.
you're not. You're,
But they're based on location.
all of the people from Dade County's votes get counted
Yeah.
towards the votes for Florida,
Basically,
and then they
Basically.
tally all the votes and it's Republican.
it's like Miami, Orlando,
But
Tampa.
I agree
and
with you
Tempe.
100%.
No, I don't agree with you. We were having a discussion about this the other day.
Yeah,
We need the electoral college.
right. And I don't think we should. I don't think.
Yeah,
we
but how is it that like a state, Florida has 29 votes, and then like another state, I think like Nebraska or
That's
like,
by population.
It's by population. Florida has 20 million people.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of like an electoral college. Like I feel like it's just like, yo, fuck it, all the votes.
Okay, let me
and then the
let
winner
me,
wins by
no.
the
Let me put
totals.
it to you this way: if we didn't have an electoral college, 4 states, California, New York, Florida, and Texas, would decide the president.
Cause think about
Every
it. Like,
other
because-
state,
but
every
aren't
other
those
state in the
states-
union,
Bro,
would
but
be
look,
irrelevant.
Texas and Florida are red, and if you look at the popular vote, fucking Biden won by like 4 million fucking votes, bro. I don't think that's exactly true.
The United
No,
States
but
is
what I mean
300
is, like,
million people.
Okay, but if Texas and Florida, 2 of the biggest fucking most populated places, are both red,
And California and New York are blue.
but it's
But
not
if
that
you
it's not
go-
50-50 is what I'm telling you. Like 4 million fucking
Yes,
people difference.
obviously the other states come into
That makes
play.
a
What
difference.
I'm trying to tell you is that there's a big disparity across the country.
But if you have 2 heavy, like exactly like
But
we're
I mean,
talking
do I
about,
really give a shit what people in Missouri think?
But people in Missouri give a shit what people in Missouri think.
Yeah, well, they can
it's
move
like,
down here.
Are-
Or they can
are-
come
Are
see
we
me.
gonna? Are the people from Florida gonna start applying federal
You're a piece of
rules
shit.
now for like for Kansas? Like the people from Kansas, they don't have a big enough
I
population.
know what you guys are saying. And if it was a case where like only fucking those states were voting, I'd be like, all right, I feel you. But whatever, bro. If it's fucking 50-50
But
blue
what I'm
states
saying
and
is,
red
like-
states, and it shouldn't.
But I don't see your point. Like I don't see how you're saying like how could you say that?
Much time.
The reason why these
fucking on point.
4 states would decide the president is because they have the most population.
Right.
Okay. Well, but that's just because you're dividing the country into states. But who gives a fuck where the imaginary
I feel
lines
you
are?
so hard on
Who
that.
who cares where the lines are?
It's different, dog. It's different.
Dude, but it should just be one
Okay.
total, bro.
Okay,
I know
okay.
I know what he's saying
Okay.
too. I know what you're saying, but bro, it should just be a total, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're all one fucking country. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
we're
still,
one
it's-
country, but we have.
I see what you
different
mean. I see what you mean. I didn't think about that.
It's crazy
That's
though.
true,
How you, like,
but if you live in New Mexico, then your electoral college votes are like 2 votes. You're
6
still gonna
points.
get.
Yes,
you're still
but
gonna
every
get
state
fucked.
what
because
I'm
you don't have
saying.
the people. But so what the electoral college tries to do is be fair to those states with small populations while also giving the larger states more influence. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. No, I didn't see it from that point. I still think you're wrong though.
I get it.
I get
Fuck
it.
you.
But
I just feel like it should just be fucking a vote and you just decide like
I
the
just feel
people
like if you look
decide.
at the most populated
But
states,
then
it's
but
almost
then you
evenly
walk
divided.
outside and you see or you look on your Instagram feed and you look at some people's stories and you're like, bro, not everybody should.
You know
be
what I'm gonna
voting.
start doing? You know what I'm gonna start doing? If I have your phone number and your whole Instagram story is political, I'm gonna sign you up for the opposite party as a volunteer.
Oh, dude, yeah, I can't stand that.
The
all that
amount
political
of
shit.
phone calls and
oh, man,
texts I've been
hey, I was
getting,
getting
has been
so
driving
many
me
texts.
apeshit.
Yeah, like, are you gonna vote today?
Hey,
know,
do you need
are
help voting?
Yeah.
Hey,
you need to
you're
find
gonna
out.
help
How
us
the
vote
fuck
for
did you get my
Democrat, right?
number, dude? It's like these
The
crazy ass
interwebs.
things.
Like,
Yeah,
who do I
dude.
fight?
You guys wanna hear a true story?
Okay,
No.
To
Lie.
close off this podcast, since
No.
we said
Yeah.
we were doing a quick one.
go ahead,
During the
bro.
2016 election, FIU was hosting an event with the 2 vice presidential candidates. I don't know who Hillary was running with. I don't remember. You guys remember?
No.
Unimportant.
Whatever. It was Mike Pence, and then I think it was the other presidential candidate. And they were going to be on campus. So I'm on campus. I'm like, I'm going to attend the event. I have nothing better to do, right? Might as well, like, see.
You're a political motherfucker like that.
Right?
19
I was
at the
bored.
time.
I was like, I'm going to attend this event.
He's in in college or in university.
19 years
so-
old. Fuck
They
it.
would
Yeah.
only let us into the event if we signed up to campaign for Hillary Clinton.
Oh shit, that's wild.
And that's the conspiracy theory I'm ending on.
Well,
Good night,
that's a
guys.
little unfair.
Well, because the thing is that
Life isn't fair,
they
buddy.
know that of the vast majority of like free thinkers or left leaning people are
College
like
students,
are
young.
college students, and they're also easily younger people are easier to
Brainwash.
Hey, sign
brainwash
here.
or
Yeah, come.
influence.
Hey, you want free money?
And also,
we'll
like,
give you
there's,
free money.
There's just also something about that.
Hey, you want to steal from the rich? We do that.
Yeah,
I wonder-
exactly.
I wonder-
There's
I
something
wonder-
about like that time.
I wonder what side of the political spectrum Roman falls on.
Hey, I think it was.
I don't think he
Very
falls
vague.
on- I don't think he
My-
falls on
very
shit.
vague.
Time out. You're. I think that you're a free thinker and you're not exactly fucking 22. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but still, but
Right, he's 23.
I definitely feel like
I'm 23.
when you're like in your college years and like
You're a
like your
little more
early
to the
20s,
left.
you're a little bit more of a.
Yeah,
of
oh,
a
But you saw
liberal
what you
side.
said.
Definitely the
You saw what you
majority-
said. You said fuck both sides, and like you started talking shit on both sides. Like
No,
you're
no, no,
technically a free
definitely.
thinker.
Yeah, but that's not a free thinker.
I think you are. I
That's
think
not
you
a
know
free
what you stand on, but I think that you're also
But
like.
that's just me realizing that like both left and right is bullshit.
Yeah, they both
No.
have. they're-
I've seen this shit long enough to see that
Who created the left and right?
the differences between left and right are fucking minor, and they're all there to keep us constantly bickering with each other over stupid shit like abortion or like whatever, like fuck or
Gay rights.
higher low taxes, like shit like that. It's minor differences, and it's all meant to just keep us constantly like fighting against each other.
Oh, definitely.
know?
But what I'm saying is that they would only let us into the event if we agreed to sign up to campaign for one side.
Yeah, of course.
That's a strong
is bullshit.
They
fucking.
probably paid for the
Who?
event.
Yeah, that's the thing. Who funded the
Yeah,
event?
they probably paid for the fucking event.
Hillary probably paid
I
for.
don't know who
Yeah,
fucking paid for the
some
event,
one of
but
those
fuck them.
super PACs or whatever paid for the event. They probably did the whole thing.
All right, guys. We're gonna let all you guys out at your houses judge us for what the fuck we were just talking about. But
Fuck
No,
you.
listen. It's politics, you know. Matias got into a little. That's actually a funny story because like I feel like they were targeting the younger crowd because
Oh,
some
I didn't go
people
into the event. I was like, no.
some people say you're
And I walked away.
Fuck that.
you're born thinking like Democratic, and then you die as you get older. You become a Republican, right? Because then you start thinking more of like, hey, it's not. I guess when you're younger, you're like, oh, what can the government do for me? And then as you get older, it's like it's not the same. You don't expect the government to do anything for you.
Because you realize that the
and I had
government
to
doesn't
shit.
is not very efficient, and the
Yeah.
government shouldn't really be helping the people.
I
The
think
government's
I think
clunky.
people who let politics consume their entire being
Yeah.
need to snap the fuck out
They
of it.
shouldn't vote. I think
Maybe
people who
not.
are obsessed with politics shouldn't vote.
That's the media's way to control you.
that, or
keep
they're
you
like,
hooked
or they
on.
put the messages like, hey, if you're gonna go vote for the other guy, like unfriend me. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
I
dude.
found
Like,
that so funny. It was like, oh, if you vote for this person, you're a racist.
yeah,
No,
it's
I
like,
saw one the other day. It's like, when you vote today, don't vote for somebody who would hurt me. Like, think about me. Like, bitch.
stop
I
being a
saw
pussy,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
I'm gonna think about me when I vote. 'cause
I'm not
it's,
falling for
you
no
know,
guilt trip bullshit. Fuck you.
hell yeah, Roman, talk
Shit.
your shit.
bitch, I
Talk
didn't
your
even
shit,
vote.
Roman, spit.
Spit your shit, Roman.
All right. So you said we're closing
Hell
it
yeah.
out. Before we close it out, I want to give a shout out to our.
No.
Fuck you.
Hey, I do see a lot of the same beers on the
We
table.
have
No.
the same brand.
Did
We have.
Did you pay for this?
I did pay for
Then
this.
shut up.
Exactly.
Do you
With
want
your
to pay for
funds?
this?
You paid for it with your funds, with your money.
Yes.
And now our money too.
All right. So
They need to pay for this.
right,
But they didn't.
but they didn't.
Poor
Well,
day.
they don't know.
Oh, okay.
So we need to tell them.
So guys, if you guys want to know what these beers are,
They're great beers.
all of them fantastic beers.
then
Just buy them for us.
Yeah.
Hey, this just came
You
out on
figure-
Instagram.
you
Check this
figure it
out.
out.
This is super duper nice.
You guys figure it out,
Where-
and then
where's
email
Super
the company who makes it and tell them that they should sponsor us, because we're not gonna say their names anymore.
And we have a lot of them.
Roman,
Just
if you
gonna
say it, we're
drink
gonna
the
bleep you out.
I'm gonna
Please.
cut out the whole episode segment. It's gonna be just a black screen. Thank you guys for watching. Nah, hey, so shout out Trippin for charging Roman for the beers.
Tripping.
Tripping.
Hey, I just saw this on Instagram on Monday, and I sent it to you, and I'm like, hey, Roman, we need these beers.
Shout
And
out
of
Chase
course-
Bank for processing the payment. You know.
Hey, how about shout out to Intense Supplements?
Shout out to my dog Jerry for Intense Supplements, always looking out for the team. Bro, that G Butter is the fucking best thing ever, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You still buy that or no?
Yeah, of course.
Bro,
man.
the
I'm
G
always
Butter is the
stocking up.
fucking best shit that they have out there, dog. It's just amazing. Shout out Jerry, man. He's the best guy out, bro. We'll definitely tag him, and I'll put a little clip with his address and everything for
Hey,
you
what
guys.
happened to the Glocks today, man? And the Taurus.
I
You
knew
had
something
the
was fucking
new
missing
one.
on the table. I got the Taurus 85, though.
Yeah.
5
Where's the
I got
machine
you.
gun?
I'll bring the gun.
But
bring
shout
back
out,
guns.
shout out Jerry, like we said, and guys, this is, man, I'm hoping it's episode 20, dog, because I have to release this thing already. But if it's episode 19, fuck it, one more.
Just skip 19 and just go straight
Yeah,
to
just
20.
go to shit. Well, technically, we have like 22 episodes, bro.
Yeah.
Blurred out the number.
Yeah, just Tapcast, you know. Hey guys, thanks for watching, man. We'll be back. What is it? Next week or the week after?
Shit, you never know.
Yo, how about this is actually episode
Shit, this-
21?
This schedule's
We'll
different,
keep
dog.
you
It's
guessing.
whenever we feel like it. Cause
Yo, you know this
apparently-
is episode 21?
This is episode 21 or 22.
21.
Yeah,
Drew was 20.
we had 2 Drews. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thumbnail pick.
I'm just going to stay holding this.
Josh said, "Fuck this thumbnail pic."
Josh,
Go
what's
ahead,
going
man.
on?
Damn,
What's-
dog.
what's going on?
Jeez, bro.
What you doing over there?